Priceline, 6:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5/4/2020. Here we go live with this Priceline 750 call. It was a nice one up there at that 16.5 high, and MMTs had bids out yesterday morning in pre-market like we're doing right now. 17 minutes of that opening bell. Yeah, it's live, it's here, and it's now. And the thing about it is, we're going to line this bid at $1.20. We also moving in around $1.75, and we're going to have some at $2.20. Here is the equity of Priceline, my friends, MMTs, and what would have to happen is, see, he's got that bid at 745 by 748. That's $3 wide. We know the public doesn't know how to deal with that. Now, MMTs, what will end up happening is I have a call chart, a 740 call chart behind me, but I'm going to show you this weekly call chart now on the 750 call. And you know, it's going to expire today because it's weekly Friday. You can see in that weekly area what your price ranges were, 27.61, and the call side. Look at that call side. Now, what we do look for is what is the best fit to the risk entry. Well, we always like buying wholesale. That's how we operate here. Meaning that the bulls that own these calls have been taken to the woodshed to my entry. And talk is cheap. I get the entry right now on this price line. And the thing about it is, we can look at this gap sequence. He has to disappear from here. So when he disappears and drops that bid down there, right around that, some of the numbers, and I'm hearing, you know, there's some numbers right around, you know, that 742 and some change is going to be a critical area. That's -3/8. So that bid, that ask, this is MasterCard. I'm just showing some of the bid and the ask. Here's the Priceline bid and ask. And people don't know how to deal. Look at that bid and ask. That's $7 wide on MasterCard. Now, for the people that want to learn to engage in the tape, I welcome you to join us, because we will show you how to accomplish that so that you're not going to be victimized in a wide bid and ask, okay, and taken to the woodshed. So options markets are going to change because of the bid and ask spread in the equity price relative to the pricing in the options, because they're going to. And I'm just showing my MMTs on this Friday morning. Here, we're going to open up in 14 minutes, and I'm going over to the Google hook, and I'm going to do those prices. But look here on the MasterCard, and here's our price line. So the thing about the call chart here is that I feel that you can get entries right now on the 750 call, and you can see where that close was. Go ahead and put bids out there to $1.20, $1.75, and $2.20. Remember, Priceline has to drop down toward that 742 area in order for your premium in the 750 call right here at $6 to drop down to that wholesale, SMF, MMT, market maker, bid and ask, steal that premium, sell it back to who? The public. I would say so. So, once again, MMTs, we're going to keep our eyes on that one. And let us not forget, if he does drop it to the 740 area, well, look what happens here. These were $23. They had $12.72 range. The high was $22.40. They got woodshedded down here. I'm going to give some bids on that. $13 was that last print. So they had a markdown of what? Only $10, right? Look at how mathematical that is. Start lining the bids on this one at 570, 660, and you can start looking at the first market area between 770 and 8.5, and it's all going to be dependent though on the gap. So if he gaps it down to 742, then this price level here, MMT, will drop down to that wholesale what? Bid. And then what has to happen with that 3-minute chart on Priceline? It hits support level, and then what does it do after that? It takes off running. it takes off running. You can see the bid and the ask. I'm going to tell you, if that is the case, then this premium that expires today on the weekly is going to come down in price. So put a bid out there at $5.70 for now. And if you see something that happens totally erratic in the price, then simply cancel all and bring it to my attention. Once again, it's about stealing the bid, and we're going to open up in 12 minutes, so I'm done with the Priceline. But I will tell you, I got to tell you, here's that call chart, and we're trying to steal those bids below that market on this expiration Friday. Good luck, MMT.